Today marks the 75th anniversary of the day that lived in infamy, the attack on Pearl Harbor. As in years past, the survivors of that attack gathered at Pearl Harbor to remember that day. But as the years pass, so too do the survivors. As Dave Delosier tells us, that is why it is so important to preserve their stories.
We're story-based. We can't do it without those stories.
And within the walls of the Wisconsin Veterans Museum are the stories of service and sacrifice from 75 years ago.
People like you and me, ordinary people who went on to do extraordinary things.
People like Rhoda Zeisler, an Army nurse who arrived at Pearl Harbor just weeks before the attack.
She remembers that morning moving outside of the barracks with her fellow nurses and looking up to the sky and seeing the rising sun on those Japanese aircraft. They were terrified, and from then on, she slept with a knife under her pillow.
The museum also tells the story of Leroy Church. Church and 29 members of his squadron died during the attack on Hickam Field.
When you sit or stand and look at those artifacts, you start to remember those stories, and you put those artifacts, you put a face to those artifacts.
Faces like those of the Barber brothers from New London. All three brothers were serving aboard the USS Oklahoma when it was hit and capsized.
And the sad thing about it is that their father had petitioned the Navy a couple weeks before to have them separated so that they would not be serving on the same ship. Unfortunately, that wasn't done, and they all perished.
One day, as the years pass, the authors of this story will pass too. When that day comes, it will be left to places like the Wisconsin Veterans Museum to tell their story.
If we don't take those stories and catalog those stories and make those stories accessible to the public, who will? No one will. And that's a terrible, terrible thing to lose.
In Madison, this is Dave Delosier, WISC News 3.
The Wisconsin Veterans Museum has also chronicled an oral history of Pearl Harbor survivors. And if you've ever visited the museum and been impressed by the exhibits, consider this. Only about 3% of the artifacts at that museum are ever on display at once. And if you have an opportunity to ever go see that museum, it is one of Madison's crown jewels.
It certainly
Gorgeous.
is. I'll second that motion.